Now, welcome back. And now let us have a feel of what Kenyans are saying about the impeachment of Deputy President. And now let's move to Nyeri and listen to what residents in that county think about the plot to impeach Deputy President Gachagua. Our reporter Clement Masombo joins us live. Masombo, good afternoon. What are the residents saying?
Well, good afternoon to you. Indeed, I'm not just in Nyeri, but I am in Karatina. This is the headquarters of the constituency that Deputy President Gachagua represented when he served as the Member of Parliament. And right now, I'm at the Karatina Open Air Market, where I have seen that a number of activities happening, including, despite the normal businesses going on, there is also on the other side where a tent has been set ready for prayers. The traders here and some locals have decided to hold a prayer session this afternoon for the Deputy President Gachagua. But also important to mention is that on our way here, we encountered a heavy contingent of police officers from all services. We have seen Kenya Police, Administration Police, as well as General Service Unit officers patrolling Karatina town. I believe that this is just in preparation in case anything comes up following that tabling of impeachment, motion of impeachment, where Deputy President Gachagua is likely to be impeached. But then right now, let me speak to some residents here and leaders to get their view on what they feel about this impeachment. We are anticipating that the tabling of a motion to impeach Deputy President from office. Yeah. Perhaps you as MCA, what do you have to say about this?
Thank you very much. First, I want to say that we are here in Madera constituency, Karatina, and what we are saying is that we are assembled here. We are assembling here to do prayers. You remember we came here severally during the 2022 campaign, and what we are saying is that we are totally against the impeachment motion that is being planned to be tabled today in the afternoon, and therefore what we are telling the leaders is that they must be very careful in ensuring that we need peace in this country, and therefore what we are praying for today is, one, we want to pray for His Excellency Gachagua, so that we know that the journey ahead is quite difficult, and therefore we are uniting in prayers to ensure that we categorically kneel, and so that we can pray to God, so that at the end of the day he has more energy, he will feel that he has the comfort we require, and therefore going forward, we equally also are going to pray for our President William Samoei Ruto. Remember during the 2022 campaigns we did a lot of prayers. We equally ensure that we went to church so many times, and therefore we have pastors who have come with us today, and therefore we also want to pray for the President so that he can soften his heart, he can soften his stand, and equally we pray for the Mashetani that have really got into our government. You remember that we really sacrificed when we are getting this government, and therefore as you look, the people are very agitated, and therefore we are here to pray for calm, to pray for peace, so that at the end of the day, we can have a one united country, and we can have the Deputy President Gachagua being allowed to continue with his term, because what is happening, around the country, the politics is quite heavy, and therefore what we are uniting to say is that we are categorically saying that we are against the impeachment motion of the Deputy President, and therefore we are asking for peace, and we are asking the President to tame the members of Parliament, and also we are going to pray for corruption, so that we end corruption, because these members of Parliament, a majority of them have been bribed. They are saying that there are cases that are being put against them. Therefore, we will pray for peace, we will pray for against corruption, and we are going to pray for the Mashetani to leave our government. Thank you.
Yes, there we have quite heavy prayer items, including praying for Mashetani that he says have infiltrated the Kenya Kwanza government. But then, speaking about members of Parliament being bribed, that is not a comment that we as KTN News can substantiate. So those are his own comments. But then, right now, I want to hand you over to my colleague Bramwell Bwire, who is in Kisumu County, getting comments from the residents in Kisumu. Bwire.
Clement, as you've said, we're here in Kisumu.